It is an occupation that is still today dominated by men, law enforcement. But one female deputy U.S. Marshal just made history.
Yes, she did. She is paving the way for other women. News 5's Tracy Carlis takes us along for a ride with the Northern Ohio Violent Fugitive Task Force.
There we go. All right, this yellow one. There's two cars in the back.
Members of the Northern Ohio Violent Fugitive Task Force.
We do a lot of training with, going into buildings. We do a lot of training into the best way to search homes, but we also do a lot of training when it comes to the investigative side of the house. The best way to find people who don't want to be found.
Hunt the baddest of the bad.
People that need to go to jail and need to not be on the streets anymore.
He is 5'9", 165.
Felons on the run for murder, rape, armed robbery.
Good. All right, let's roll.
Just last night, Ann Murphy was part of the team who arrested an alleged baby killer.
Some of these cases, they hit us hard. They hit us really hard.
When U.S. Marshal Pete Elliott put the task force in place in 2003, Murphy was there.
Thank you for talking to us.
I was one of the first interns the task force had down in Akron.
Anything new?
Now, 16 years later.
So that's what you guys are here helping us do as interns. And in turn, hopefully, you guys will be doing that with us however many years from now.
Murphy made history. She is the first woman to be in charge of the task force made up of more than 300 officers from 125 law enforcement agencies.
I've kind of come up through the years and shown them what I can do and how hard I'm willing to work.
Thanks, guys.
And because of that, it makes it a little bit easier. But there is still, there's hurdles out there. There's hurdles out there to get other law enforcement officers, to trust you as a female. The public is the same way. Sometimes they see you as somebody that's easy to talk to, and sometimes they want nothing to do with talking to you.
She knew at a young age she wanted to make a difference and decided on a career in federal law enforcement.
The Marshal Service is such a great agency. I know I say that with a smile, but it really is. It's such a great job. The people that we work for, the job we do, I'm proud of my job every single night when I go home.
Where she is a wife and mother of 2 small children.
She has the heart of a deputy U.S. Marshal. Ann Murphy, at 6 o'clock at night, puts a bib on her baby, and at 6 in the morning puts on a bulletproof vest. She's a real deal.
Hanging in her office, a Mother's Day gift handmade by her children and husband. A reminder of her 2 very different worlds. One as a mom, the other as a gun-toting, pink handcuff-carrying Deputy U.S. Marshal on a mission to make the streets safer.
Women make up only about 10% of federal law enforcement jobs. But during Ann Murphy's career, she did have role models along the way. And now she hopes to be one.
Wearing the badge and knowing that I'm a Deputy United States Marshal. On top of that, though, knowing that I'm the first female to do this job, it kind of hits you a little harder and go, okay, yeah, there's even more. There's more responsibilities, and you think about that, and you think about, again, wanting to be proud of the job you do.
For Ann Murphy, it has come full circle. From an intern,
I'm going to tell you guys about, my job and what I've done, and mostly that I started right where you guys started.
To talking to interns. A woman who has earned the respect of her team, a woman making the streets safer, and a woman making a difference in a man's world. In Cleveland, Tracy Carlis, News 5.